I think she's progressing very well in terms of learning Mandarin in Kingsgate. She used to hate Mandarin, so when it comes to the Mandarin classes, she would just be switching off. So right now it's very much different. Mainly, I believe it's the teacher, as well as the exchange of ideas that's actually happening in the class. She enjoys it very much. Back then, there were like 45 to 50 of them in the class. So the concentration as well as the focus of the teacher against the students or with the students, right, it's actually very minimal because it's such a huge class, right? So in Kingsgate, you have more focus because it's a smaller class. And a lot of times, I think between the teacher as well as student, they have like face-to-face interaction, as well as one-to-one interaction compared to what she used to have. So because of that, in terms of her weaknesses when it comes to Mandarin, the teacher will be able to actually identify immediately and then work on it to improve it further. So, and the fact that she sees that there's a lot of progression and improvement, slowly she actually builds her interest in terms of Mandarin, you see. Well, she used to be very timid in the Mandarin class. So even when the teachers are actually asking, they were asking her some questions and she would just shy away. Right now, it seems like she has actually improved a lot and brave enough or courageous enough to actually read some of the passages. And I think in the Kingsgate Mandarin class, she's required to read out loud as well. And writing skills involve, writing compositions as well as essays. So from the feedback from Miss Valerie, her Mandarin teacher, she has actually progresses very well. Back then, the communication is actually very much between the teacher to the students. So even when she asks too many questions, the teacher would just say, Daniel, go back to your homework, go back to whatever that I told you to do. So whereas right now, it's a lot to do with the tripartite relationship where, teachers will be teaching the student, then the students supposed to actually give feedback to the parents, and then parents will try to actually get involved. So as much as possible, I'm actually trying to understand from Miss Valerie, the Mandarin teacher, to see whether, is there anywhere that I can actually come into the picture to help her understand better or improve further. And a lot of times she will give very positive feedback. So if there's any area of improvement, she would also share with me. So I think that's very helpful in terms of building this improvement together.